Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Gulfstream Park. Here New Year's Day, it is Sunday, the 1st of January 2023. Gonna look at the 10th race from Gulfstream, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The 10th, the finale on the program from Gulfstream. It's an allowance optional claimer, purse $86,000. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards, never won $12,000 other than a maiden claiming starter, restricted race, or which never won 2 races. Optional claim price $35,000 here. We have a field of 9 horses going to the Gulfstream Park lawn, the distance of ground of 2,400 meters, or the mile and one-half trip on the Gulfstream Park turf course. 2,400 meters, a mile and one-half. And I'll show the diagram. Just gives me a second to look down my notes. Just bear with me. My goal for this year is to look at more of these long distance races. Could have looked at the stakes races, but I really like this one today, so we're going to look at it. But my top selection, I'm going to go with 3-horse inflation adjusted. I'm going to go here 3, 4, 7, 8 in the superfecta. 3, 4, 7, 8 super. Top selection of 3-horse inflation adjusted. This 4-year colt by Hardspun. Mike Maker trains. Luis Saez gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 20th of November at Aqueduct. Mile 16th on the outer turf course in allowance race 90,000. And he finished 6th by 3 3/4 lengths that day. He was wide throughout, had a tough trip around the far turn, and he just kind of was lackadaisical in lane. Refreshing here, not the world's toughest horses. He should get a good trip, and I think he will win here today. 2 back in the start allowance race at Aqueduct, mile 16th on the 29th of October, and he won by a neck that day. From the inside, he sat back early, he slowly moved his way up, and he got the job done. A very good race from there. And then prior to that 9th of October at Aqueduct, mile 16th and claiming 35 non-3L, he won by a nose, and again, he was wide throughout, but he got there in the nick of time, a very good victory. When he wins, he doesn't want to win by a lot, as recently. He's going to the longer trip for the first time, which shouldn't be a problem. He should get a good trip, and I think he can win. His most recent race, which was a disaster, if you go through his running lines, was the 5th of September race, Saratoga on the slop, mile 8th and start allowance race 50,000. He finished 5th by 9 lengths. He was wide and just never really showed up. But since then, he's become a lot better horse. His buyers could, do wonders. I think he could stay the trip. I'm going to use him here at 3-1. I think the 4-horse 6- is your second likeliest winner for Tom Pletcher and Ira Ortiz Jr. This 5-year-old given by English Channel, AP India on the mare side. This horse could definitely stay the trip. Most recently, they ran the horse at Aqueduct on the 29th of October, mile 16th in a start allowance race, where the horse finished 5th by 1.5 lengths. He was just wide, but needed something late, but he ran his heart out there. And then Kentucky Downs, mile 5/16 in an allowance for 164,000. He finished 3rd by 2 1/4 lengths. A very wide trip, a little erratic in the lane, but he was again gaining. He hasn't won since claiming 20 here at Gulfstream last season on the turf. He likes his turf course. I think, like I said, he definitely could stay the trip. His races as of recently haven't been half bad. His buyer's up to scratch. At 7-2, we'll end off with him also in the late pick 4 or the multi-race scenario, whatever you decide to play. But to recap my selection for the 10th, the nightcap here on this New Year's Day program from Gulfstream, let's take the 3-horse inflation adjusted. Give kudos to the 4-horse 6-, 3, 4, 7, 8 super, 3, 4 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.